Right. Right, you're gonna cuff me. My wrist is right here. Right, you have no power to cuff me. You have nothing to cuff me for. I'm just making sure everybody's safe.
I don't want to be recorded.
That's fine. I will stand here. I will stand here, and you're not in a shot.
Mate, yeah. Go away with your phone, mate, please.
I'm in public, man.
Go away with your phone.
And I'm in public.
Go away with your phone.
I'm in public, and I can record what I want to record in public.
I suggest you go away.
Am I in a public place?
I don't care where you are. I'm asking you to go away.
Who are you?
I'm a licensed SIA guard, and I'm dealing with...
And where's your license? Is it on display?
Yes, it is. Go away, thank you.
I'm trying to make sure that everybody is safe and secure.
No, you're not, because the people are a bit... Why don't you go after the people that are a problem? Why are you recording?
I'm not saying anybody's...
Police, we're safe. We're with police.
Police are not always safe.
Yeah, not always, but who the fuck are you?
And I'm just trying to make sure...
Safe? Show me your credentials.
And I'm just trying to make sure that everybody is safe and secure.
Show me your credentials. What makes you safe? Look at you.
Yeah, all right, look at me, yeah.
What makes you safe? Tell me something.
Go away.
You're not in no uniform. You're not in a
I'm not being a nuisance.
You're here on a personal capacity.
I'm not doing anything
You're here on a personal
don't touch me.
Are you two happy talking to me in front of him, or alternatively?
Can we go somewhere else, because that's weird.
Well, that's what I was going to say. My car is just down there. I'll grab my drink and we'll jump in the car.
Please, because I'm pressing chuck, but I've got video. There's no way they're getting away with that.
Because we're going to give them an
Yeah. Well, I was like, you're supposed to stop. It's enough. There were points where it broke and there was space and there was room for them to leave it. No, leave it. It's fine. That was a mad fight. You did what you did. Just leave it. Just kept coming back.
We'll get all the details. Nobody else is responsible.
As soon as you got here, I was like,
Where's your shoes? Yeah.
We begin on the clip begins on a busy public walkway, an area where private security sometimes act like their authority goes further than it actually does. A security guard quickly steps in and demands the recording stop, even though the filming is happening in a public place. In public spaces, recording anything visible to the eye is completely legal. The tension builds when the guard tries to apply private property rules to a public sidewalk, causing confusion and escalating the situation before police even arrive.
I gave you half.
Just by the way, sorry, 4896, I appreciate that. Have you informed these people that you're interacting with, have you informed them that you're recording them?
I did explain that in front of them.
Did you? You did inform that. So if I request that body cam...
Satisfied they're definitely aware.
So if I request that footage, yeah. So when I request that footage, you'll be happy that they're understanding of that?
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, appreciate that.
They fucking snapped them.
I know.
Snapped them. I gave you half.
Okay, guys. I think I tried to start recording and I accidentally took a photograph instead of recording. I did have a long conversation with 4896. I did have a long conversation with him, and he asked why I was recording, and I tried to explain to him I'm trying to make sure that everybody is safe and accountable. Basically, I'm not trying to do anything harm. I'm trying to stay out of the way. I'm just making sure that everybody's okay and that the police are doing what they're doing within their powers.
Okay, just down the other end of the taxi rank as well.
And they have been respectful, I have to say that. So yeah, we're not getting in the way, we're just doing what we have to do.
Police arrive, the tone of the situation clearly shifts. Unlike private security, the officer introduces himself properly by sharing his badge or collar number, which helps establish transparency and trust. The presence of the camera signals openness rather than secrecy, easing tensions instead of escalating them. The officer appears willing to listen to both perspectives, while the camera stays focused on ensuring that authority is used fairly and within limits.
So it seems like somebody has been assaulted. I did have somebody who said that they were SIA licensed come and approach me and get very aggressive with me. The police did step in that point and stop them, and I commend that 100%. The police did stop the security licensed persons from getting too aggressive with me. So yeah, I fully appreciate that, and that was a perspective idea. So we've got this person in front of me who keeps trying to step in front of my camera. Right at this point, I'm not trying to stop anybody from doing anything lawful. I'm just trying to report genuinely on what is happening and making sure that the police are not overstepping their boundaries. And we've got this person trying to step in front of me. He's got a bloody nose and blood dripping down his top. So I can't stop him from stepping in front of me, obviously, and I can't stop him from doing that. I'm trying to keep away from the situation.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, absolutely, don't touch him. I'm trying to step away from the situation. I'm trying to keep a respectful distance.
Just stay back.
I'm not doing anything wrong, man. No, I don't need your directives. I'm not stepping towards him. I don't need your directives. Thank you.
Goes on to describe how things quickly turn physical. With security stepping in, one of the guards moves right up to the camera, standing between the lens and the scene in an open public space. Obstructing someone's view is usually unnecessary unless a serious incident is unfolding. Actions like this often reflect rising tension and a lack of composure, showing that the situation was close to spiraling out of control.
He's got an SI license. This is purple flag security trying to give me directives.
Gary.
And I'm not saying these people have done anything wrong. They may be witnesses, they may be victims.
I will be.
But yeah, this is a situation going on a Saturday night on a Sunday early hours Sunday morning. And they've got these two people into a police car right now, and instead of discussing on the street, they are now taking them away to a police station. So this big guy with the orange rucksack is the one that came up to me that was saying that I cannot do what I'm doing, and
I don't want to be filmed. Please stop it.
well, don't move away from a public place. But
We're working.
But this guy is the one. This is the guy that told me that I cannot do what I'm doing. That I need to move away. Don't touch me. Fucking touch me again, motherfucker. Fucking touch me again. Push me again.
You can be.
Push me again.
I can cuff you, mate. Simple.
Fucking cuff me. Fucking cuff me, and I'll see you fucking on the floor, mate.
Of course you will.
Right, go on, let's do it.
Do it.
You started the threat.
Doing it.
You started the threat.
Stood here.
You started the threat.
In a nuisance.
I'm not being a nuisance.
I can legally
It's called
arrest you.
reporting. It's called reporting. Alright? So fucking try it. Cuff me.
People, you prick.
Right.
Stop recording people. Stop recording people. You cunt.
You're causing
Stop
a
recording
nuisance.
people. Stop recording people. Stop recording people.
The situation heats up as a security officer warns of using handcuffs. Private security typically has restricted authority, similar to what an ordinary citizen could do, and usually only when witnessing a major crime as it happens. Simply filming in public doesn't qualify. Threatening to restrain someone in this context can lead to serious legal trouble, which the camera promptly highlights.
Right. Right, you're gonna cuff me. My wrist is right here. Right, you have no power to cuff me. You have nothing to cuff me for. Right. This guy is the one who's just said he's gonna cuff me, is the one that told me that I can't record in public.
We have a guy with striped trousers, pink hair, being very aggressive, recording us.
How am I being aggressive? How am I being aggressive? How am I being aggressive, Mr. Purple Flag? How am I being aggressive? I don't give a shit. The feds can come. I don't care. No, so I appreciate you telling me. I'll tell you what. If you give me a heads up, I appreciate that. No. Like, but they've got no power. The feds have no power because I'm not doing anything illegal. But no, I appreciate it. I appreciate the heads up though. No, thank you. But yeah, this chubby motherfucker in a purple rucksack is telling me that he's going to handcuff me, is telling me that I cannot record in a public place, telling me that I have to move away. Yeah, no, I don't think so. The place ain't going to do shit, because you can't do shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, anyway, I'm going to move on and I'm actually on a night out, guys. So
Things quickly turn intense and personal. The guard doubles down on the threat of detaining the person, making the encounter even more charged. Instilling fear of immediate, unlawful action can legally be considered assault. The guard seems motivated more by emotion than actual authority. While the camera confidently asserts its legal rights, the situation takes a decisive turn when the camera calls for police intervention to handle the security team. Watch closely. The officer suggests a particular arrangement that dramatically shapes how the rest of the night plays out.
The camera turns the tables and demands the police educate the aggressive guards. Watch closely as the officer makes a specific deal with the camera that completely changes the dynamic of the night.
Yes.
the taxi rank is really good. They will direct you in the best place. They're really good.
Thank you.
Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. Sorry. I've just been talking to some of the SIA licensed security up there.
Yeah.
Can we stop and talk rather than walk and talk? Because okay, so the issue that I have is the fact that they've been telling me that they are about to handcuff me and detain me for I'm recording. I am recording. Okay. They're telling me that they're going to detain me and handcuff me for the fact that I'm recording, whilst they are basically they're abusing somebody else's human rights. Okay. I'm quite adept at what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and this is not something that I'm unfamiliar with. They're telling me the police have just been and gone and they've taken 2 people away. That's their business. I've recorded that, and that's a different situation. I continued to record the security. The security became very aggressive with me. As soon as I started recording, the security got in my face. I would give dues, then the police did stop them becoming physical, but it became to a point where I did feel threatened. Okay, the 2 security that are working up at the taxi rank, they become very physically aggressive. The way that they approached me, the way that they continue to approach me after the police had told them that I am not doing anything wrong in the fact of recording in a public place. Okay, I would like to request that you go and talk to those security.
Camera calmly briefs the officer about the handcuff threats and requests help. Police are usually tasked with stopping situations that might escalate into violence. By clearly explaining the context, the camera shifts focus, making it clear that the security guards, not the filming, are creating the conflict, highlighting their unlawful behavior instead.
And tell them that the fact that I am recording from a public place to make sure that everybody is safe. As much as you as the police, as much as them as security, and as much as the people as the public are safe. Okay? I would like you to advise them that we are allowed to record from a public place and that we are allowed to maintain public safety through recording. Because we are keeping everybody accountable. Everybody. As much as... Yeah, exactly. You do exactly the same thing. You do exactly the same thing. And I fully endorse it. I fully endorse the fact that you have body cameras. Fully endorse it. But I would like you to go and explain to the security that have the SII license, that are working on the taxi ranks. I would like you to explain to them that I can record them. I can record pretty much everything that I'm still in public recording because they're in a public place.
Otherwise by signage and things like that, right? No photography.
Almost. That comes down to that comes down to a matter of what comes down to court, and it comes down to a court decision, doesn't it? But otherwise, if there's if there's no signage saying no recording, even if there's signage, it comes down to court decision of what's a public place. But if there's no signage, we are in a public place. If you were to search me now, for example, for possession of an offensive weapon, the only thing you could stick me with would be a possession of an offensive weapon in a public place.
Discussion then shifts to whether posted signs can stop people from filming. The officer notes that signs might set some limits. The camera politely points out that rules on private property don't apply to public sidewalks. Unless there's a law specifically banning recording in that area, filming is perfectly legal. This helps clarify what actually qualifies as a public space,
which would define this as a public place.
Of course.
Exactly. And the law states that we can film in a public place.
I agree.
Absolutely. Yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you agree. I would like you to please, it's a request. I can't order you to do anything.
Please, yeah.
I would request that you would try to explain that to the security that are working at the taxi rank.
I certainly understand your rationale, and I agree with what you've said around it's good to hold people accountable and understand what's going on around you.
Yes.
But I would like you, if I go and speak to the chaps, which I will, because I know them, I work regularly on this operation at that time. I would like you to give me the space to do so, because I need that respect from them to give them a safe space so I can talk to them.
The problem, okay, I appreciate what you're saying is that you appreciate the space.
Yeah.
The problem that I have with that is that I would not respect the space that you're giving, because I do not trust, that's the word, I do not trust the space that I'm giving you.
Right.
Because I've tried to explain to them, and I have not been rude to them. I've not been aggressive towards them. I've talking to them the same way that I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not being rude. I'm not being aggressive. I'm trying to explain to you, I can do what I'm doing. I'm keeping my distance. I'm not interfering. If you guys are handcuffing somebody, taking somebody in a vehicle, I'm going to step back and I'm going to let you do what you need to do.
8. The officer agrees to talk to the security team and requests some space to manage the situation. This is a clear example of de-escalation in action. Good policing often relies on clear communication and reasoning rather than just giving orders. Even though the camera doesn't fully trust the guards, it cooperates, demonstrating that progress is possible when authority is applied with clarity and respect.
The security approached me in a very aggressive manner, I mean, in a way that if I were to approach you in the same way that they approach me now, if I were to approach you, in that way right now, it would not surprise me if you were to arrest me for assaulting a member of the assault on a assault on an emergency worker in the effect of their duties. Okay, it would not surprise me if you arrested me in that manner if I approached you in the way that they approached me. Because he did grab my phone, he tried to rip the phone out of my hand, and it's all recording. Like I'm not hiding anything. I don't want to cause it. I don't want to get anybody arrested. All I want you to do right now is to just walk up there and tell them this person can record as long as he's not getting in your way, stopping you from doing your job. He can stand away and he can record. That's all I want you to tell him.
Okay, so if I go and do that, I need your end of the bargain to be, I don't want, and I'm not saying you will, because I've only just met you, right? We've only just come up from a job down the road.
Okay,
I just don't want your presence to antagonise them.
I'm not going to antagonise them.
I don't want you to speak over me.
I'm not going to speak over you.
Allow me to get my point across.
Yes.
As you've asked, because you've been right with what you said about recording in a public place, but I do not want you to make the situation worse if I try to tell them in a respectful way.
Camera points back to the earlier physical contact, calling it out as assault. He emphasizes a clear double standard. If the roles were reversed and he had touched an officer, the response would have been immediate. Laws are meant to apply equally to all. The officer listens attentively without interrupting, acknowledging the point, which helps significantly in calming the situation.
So, piece of boggle, let's add one more thing. Just in future, I don't mean to have a go at you guys, because I do understand why you may see it as intrusive, but just in future, if somebody takes out their phone to record, you are working in a public place and you are working with vulnerable people, especially at this time of night, on a Friday and Saturday night while they are drunk. Don't be surprised if people record, because people want to protect other people. And it's not to be intrusive to you. It's to make sure that everybody is safe and secure and accountable. And that is the main thing of what this is. It's accountability. And that's what it's about. It's about accountability. And we're not trying to get anybody hurt or harmed. We're not trying to invade in your privacy. We're just trying to make sure that everybody is safe and secure. And that's all it's about. Because there are cases where people that work security do invade in people's security in a very devastating way, which ends up in rape, sexual assault, and it happens.
Okay, pal. Look,
And it happens. So we're just trying to make sure everybody's safe. That's all it's about.
Per our agreement.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. Thank you, PC Bucknell.
Thank you very
PC
much.
Bucknell.
Okay, you take care.
You're attached to Cambridge Police
Parkside,
Station?
yeah.
Parkside, yeah?
Yeah.
You've been fantastic, and I really appreciate your time.
Okay, getting home? What's your?
I'm all good. I'm all good. Yeah, I'm going to meet some friends, and I appreciate your time.
No, thank
and
you.
I really appreciate you taking the time to come in and talk. It's been fantastic, and I really appreciate that Cambridge Constabulary. And you are setting a fantastic example for that, because yes, I understand why people like me can come across as a nuisance in some circumstances, but as I said to them, we're not doing it to be a nuisance. We are doing it for the protection of the public, because with 8 constabularies in special measures,
there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. For the members of the public, when there are 8 constabularies in special measures,
Yeah.
it's a hard time to try to have faith in the police. Of course. People like you who are taking the time to have this conversation and deal with it in the correct way, this goes a long way in building those bridges and building that.
And look, I think you're completely okay to get your point across.
Yeah.
It's the whole point of conversation, right? It's a two-way conversation.
Absolutely, and conversation is the key,
I'm glad you feel
100%.
heard, okay?
Yeah.
We've got a crack on.
Yeah, you got a crack on. Obviously, you got a lot of stuff to do. It's a Saturday night. It's a Saturday night. There's a lot going on. I
Have a
appreciate
fantastic
that.
evening. Please do
But
get home.
all I
If
will
you are
say,
going home, get safe.
yeah,
Right,
PCA Buckman, all I will say is, for you and your colleagues tonight, is please remember this conversation, remember this interaction, and treat every single member of the public with the same level of respect that you've treated me. And I will appreciate that to the end of the year. And I genuinely think you will. I genuinely think you will.
I try to.
And I really hope that you can encourage that education amongst the rest of the force.
Perfect.
And
you have a good evening.
I do. All right.
Thank you very much.
You take care.
Oh, the encounter concludes with a calm and constructive conversation. 3 key points emerge. Private security overstepped their legal authority. A citizen confidently stood up for their rights in a public area, and the police officer handled the situation through dialogue rather than force. The officer acknowledges the need for accountability, showing that mutual respect creates safer outcomes for everyone. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the guard's threats justified arrest? This video is intended for educational purposes only and is not legal advice. Always check your local laws. Stay safe.